On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Stephanie viciously confronts Chad, John tries to convince Brady to alter her mind, and Jada is frank about Sean, her new boss. Brady is discovered by John packing Rachel's belongings to move her permanently to Kristen's. Brady goes off on how unfair everything is. John reveals that he is aware that Brady purchased a vehicle online with an out-of-state registration in order to sneak his daughter out of town at night. Brady tries to dispute it, but John says that because of how sophisticated his Wi-Fi is, it notifies him whenever there is suspicious online activity within the flat, and shipping an automobile from Texas to Salem falls into this category. He cautions that Kristen's limitless resources will make him always vigilant. It's not a life for a young girl, and one day Rachel will despise him for it. Brady is aware that it would be difficult, but he must prevent Kristen from turning Rachel against them. John exhorts him to continue fighting. EJ joyfully announces to Kristen in the living room of the Demera that he and Nicole are engaged. The news that Rachel will permanently move in with her, according to Kristen, is far superior. EJ congratulates her because he is aware of the agony of being apart from one's child. He says, "I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy," then corrects himself. "In fact, I would," simply said, "I wouldn't want it for my sister." He is also happy that she defeated that sanctimonious bastard in a game of his own. In the hallway of their flat, Stephanie and Alex run into one another. He sees Chad telling him to stay away from her when she tries to strike up a conversation. Alex leaves suddenly. When Stephanie walks into her apartment, she discovers Chad and the kids making cards for their cousin Rachel. On the first night in her new home, they are hosting a sleepover. Stephanie complains that Alex just blew her off when Thomas and Charlotte head off to fetch their belongings. Do you know why? Chad acts unaware. Stephanie receives a request to provide a marketing strategy for a new business. Getting the job would be a big deal. She is urged to go by Chad. He is a terrific boyfriend, according to Stephanie. Rafe regales Jada with the most recent rumors from Lady Whistleblower at the pub. She would want to discuss how Rawlings gave Sean his job. Rafe encourages him to be open about his feelings, despite the fact that she knows no one wants to hear him whine. He acknowledges he despises it, but whoever won the job would make it worse. Jada questions, why Sean? And to whom would they give it? Rafe asks. She replies, how about me? She'd make a fantastic commissioner, in Rafe's opinion. Why, in reality, did Rawlings not give her the position? Jada has a thought. Jada, a woman of color in a field dominated by men, had to watch another flawed white man advance and be hired for a position for which she is qualified. She notes that Sean was just arrested for drinking while at work. She has been the focus of their main investigations for the past 6 months, Rafe says. Jada snarks, and Sean just strolls in to claim a shiny new job and a shiny new office. Looks like I'm not the only one who needed to vent, jokes Rafe. Sean was in the ideal situation and had the ideal skin tone, so she doesn't hold him responsible. Sean informs Belle, who is perplexed, in his new office that he is now the commissioner. He asks if she believes he should have left based on her response. Because he's still upset about what happened with Beau, she has doubts about him taking on this. He worries that he will start drinking again as well, but perhaps this challenge will help him to recover and begin to have faith in himself once more. She is the only one who truly has faith in him. He'll be the best Commissioner Brady there has ever been if he wants to do this. Sean embraces her. Belle frowns less and casts a worried glance in another direction. Kristen shows the kids Rachel's new bunk beds as Chad brings the kids to the Demera mansion. Chad informs EJ that following his counsel in regards to Alex is paying off. Although he dislikes hiding information from Stephanie, Alex will soon leave their lives and she won't even notice. EJ boastfully claims ownership over it. Kristen comes back and calls them idiots. Although she anticipated this from EJ, she believed Chad to be more intelligent. Who she is insulting more is unclear to EJ. Chad gestures toward his sibling. Kristen ratifies. When Alex tells Stephanie he was told to back off, she wonders what will happen. They have a gentleman's agreement, according to Chad. Kristen mocks her. At small bar, Alex and Yuri discuss their next collaboration. Yuri declares that he has scheduled a meeting with an independent public relations expert. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.